Arriving here, I felt at home. Going into a historically big club also, so for me it's good to get a sense of the culture, a sense of the people, a sense of the way things are going, and until now everything has been amazing. I like football, I'm a fan of football, and especially seeing the buzz that was going on in Milan. Obviously we played against AC Milan in the season. And then you could feel the excitement, and up until the last game, it was a race, and you could feel the energy that came loose after so many years, and it shows also how much quality and passion there is in this city and the team. It's to be able to I've prepared physically, mentally, spiritually, so for this to be able to come and perform on the highest level and add to the foundation. Amazing foundation that's here, the club that's here, and being able to build together. I feel like I have a lot to give, a lot of passion and joy and experience, and hopefully goals and assists. So and yeah, being able to build with the team, create that team atmosphere, get the feeling for the teammates, and then go out there and compete, because a team like AC Milan, you always want to be up there. So for me, that will be, I enjoy these type of challenges, and I'm excited for that. Being able to win, especially, I think that's the biggest thing, seeing the process of building a team and being able to win championships, and what it takes to win, what it takes to be able to perform difficult moments, big moments, having to be consistent during the season. All these things led to me having more experience. Also, it's a very nice age, 27. You feel like your body is getting better and better. So for me, that's great. Serie A is one of the best leagues in the world. I know that the number one spot, there was a lot of competition last season to be able to get there. So it's a place where people live for football. They love football, passionate about football. They know the history of the club. 19 leagues, 7 Champions Leagues that's unbelievable, and the history is immense. Looking even back before in the time, iconic players I can name, so many. So being able to come here and be part of this journey, I'm super grateful and excited. I'm a student of the game. I love the game of football. So I was watching something about Van Basten, his story, something on YouTube. You look at his time here, the goals he scored, and even though it wasn't long, but just looking at the impact he had, and then other strikers like Shevchenko, like Inzaghi, like all different types of George Weah. It's the history, and I'm not even naming half of. So it's a lot of iconic, players, and for me, I love this because you come into a rich culture, and you can always pick from. I like learning, so picking from everyone and kind of observing. And for me, it's now being able to come and bring my own presence into the team, and hopefully, I can help the team a lot and continue to build and have success. The first conversation with on the club level with Ricky Massara and Paolo Maldini was, for me, so nice to be able to speak to them and see their vision and see how the club is evolving, and playing here also, being able to get the atmosphere, get San Siro, and for me it was always a special feeling. I saw the team, the way the team played, the way the coach managed the team, the way the fans are, the history in the club. I've always known as AC Milan as a huge club, so all these things are for me elements that led to me being able to come here and then join the club. Not really with Alexi. Before, I asked him some questions about the club, and obviously he was very admirable about the club. He loves it here, and so I could tell that he loves it. And more for me was to speak with the management, to speak with the coach, and to come here and get the feeling of how it is. And for me, that's the most important thing. And seeing this, it makes me love the club. My first impression was the stadium. You could feel the history and how mythical it was to be able to play there. Even at the time, for us, we played in a special stadium as well. But coming there, you could see all the players looking and admiring. And you could feel the football culture, small details like the fans and the way they know the club, and you could feel the energy So those are things that I really love. They care a lot about the club, and that spoke to me. And also the style of football, very energetic, very attacking, a lot of quality. These are all things that I really loved. When I was 15, I went from Belgium to France, and I didn't speak any French. So that was the first adaptation, and I wanted to learn as quick as possible. And same with here, I enjoy being able to speak different languages and experiencing different cultures. I love traveling, I love experiencing new cultures. So 100%, being a student of the game, being a student of the culture, enjoying the time here, knowing more. I'm sure that the life experiences will help me grow as a man as well, and being able to give the best version of myself as well, and that involves learning the language. But for me, that's a joyful experience. For me, it's always by getting better every day, improving. Starts with a training session, then goes to the games, and then translates to the national team. But definitely my focus is now to be able to prep as well as possible, and then come to the team, bring as well as possible, get to know the teammates, being able to get better every day, and then that's one of the goals, to be able to go there and perform. But for sure, my focus is now with AC Milan and being able to integrate as quick as possible and attribute as much as possible to the club.